Gonna play a little boxing. Little boxing. Can you hear me in the front? Can you hear me in the back? No, you cannot hear me. Right? Yes, you can. There you are. Hello there. Turn you up a little bit. Oh, I need my special boxing headphones. Man, I really need to keep up on my stream, you know? I'm sorry, people. Not that you are. Obviously. Alright. But these things can just, like, you know, snitch you out if you ain't careful. Get to talking, you won't know what you're saying. It's crazy, you don't know. He's a madman. Yes, sir. Without further ado, make sure that I'm hooked up correctly. It's not showing Undefeated, so there's a problem. Here, let me see me. Make sure the old thing's working. It's not the one I wanted to see. Labs. That's not easy either. Webcam should be this thing. It's not. Apps not. Audio capture. Steam apps. Blah blah blah. Webcam labels, man. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that one. Instead of my other one. Settings. Microsoft. Yeah, broadband. Yeah. Why is he using that one? Oh, people. It's like, what in the hell? It's not there now because of this fucking virtual camera bullshit. Oh, what the fuck ever. It's always something, you know? Maybe we can just go ahead and launch in the OBS. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, we're already here. Hell with it. I guess I can use a little pissy ass camera. Sucks the fun out, though, let me tell you. There we are. Going 100%. Not really. Anyway. There we are. We'll stretch that out a little bit, I guess. Oh, good heavens. You know, I had to do that. Has to make you look like an idiot. Some would say, hey, it's not very hard to do. Yeah. Come on. That's why I need boxing in my life, see? See, that is such bullshit. You know? Oh. That's good enough, man. That's why I think it's good enough. You know, like, hit the road, dude. Okay, good enough. Good enough! I don't care, it's just a damn box game. I ain't gonna be on it long. So what's the problem? Huh? Nothing. That's right. Nothing's the problem. He started it. Shut up. Alright. I gotta get on with Undefeated and it should pop up, I'm hoping. I can check when I pop into it. Yeah, something like that. And I see nothing. What the hell? Video capture device. Choose broadband. Oh, I tell you what. We're not on Music Maker. Undefeated. There we go. Yeah. 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 Let's get this going. Let's go. You are
the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring.
Whoa.
Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, all I have of you. Change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back.
I don't think I'll start whipping ass anytime soon. I know I had to do that the last boxing game I did. Had to doing it down, then get better at a time. Yeah. I am McGregor. Like my father before me. Close enough.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares. He's 5'8" tall with a reach of 68.9. And in this corner, it's Scott Quigg. He stands 173 centimeters tall with 178 centimeter reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it.
And introducing first, El Nino.
Come on, let's go. Let's do this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that because when they get in, the heat won't double the impact because then it can cool down. They've got that cool breeze. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
I'm just kidding.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. He just misses with that big right hand.
This motherfucker.
Left punch. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Through the hook, didn't land. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Come on, bitch.
He just misses with that jab. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You can see he does not like being grabbed onto. These two fighters promised us great action. They didn't give it to us in that round.
Let's see what's in front of you, Doc.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got out of the way of that right hook. He parries away that left hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
That's another couple. Oh, man, yes.
Don't want to trade shots.
Shit.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook? He caught him there with a left hook.
Oh, good.
It's bombs away. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. That punch lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left scores. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Big swing and a miss. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And he will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
Oh, you bitch.
They score again with the left hand. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Oh, you
Having
bitch.
so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head?
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? So much firepower here. He knows that right hand's coming and still can't do anything about it. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book. Which fighter's going to get quit first? Right punch. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That punch scores. Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that round. A bit.
Shit, I was boxing him out,
And there's the bell for round 7. And he caught him with a left hook.
This dude sucks.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That hook scores. He misses with that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smart.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Jesus.
Who's winning this?
Absolutely not.
Who will be buzzed first?
Oh.
He scores with that right hand. What a punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
I'm running out of gas, man.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Fucking pussy.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's a right hand. Missing with the hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork, and
Come on,
And
get
he
off
will
of
hold
it.
here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
you can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
There's the bell to start round 9. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. And caught him with a left hook.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He takes that jab. Caught him with a left hook.
Damn it.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare if you are not fit.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Fuck yeah, bullshit.
I don't know which fighter's going to get clipped first. Swing and a miss with the right hook.
Shit. Come on.
Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. The Venezuelan is rocked. He's been in wars before. He knows what to do, but can he do it? They've avoided catastrophe there. Oh, what a punch. They figure out the combination to this safe. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He caught him with a left hook. Left hook hurt him. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, that seemed to be like a feel-out round. What do you think, Johnny?
Come on.
Feel-out round.
Let's start 11. Just missed with that hook.
Hold out.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant
Oh
power
my God,
difference.
this is so
How would you
boring.
handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he just missed with that left jab. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
This is dumb, man.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
Jesus
Linares is
fucking
in some
Christ.
serious trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages.
Gotta get it wrong.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Can you?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. They're both going for the KO. It's so
pussy.
obvious.
Yeah, he will, baby.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with some, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that, Johnny? You don't hear those kind of scorecards very often. A majority decision win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.
That's enough for me, man. I'm out. Shit. I'm done with that. Done. I want most of them, I think. Anyway, that was just incredibly too long. Like Jeebanese. Wondering if they changed the other ones, man. Good one. Nope, same people.
Feeling like
I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given the task, it's so apparent. I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rate's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I don't know why they clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, we're up now. There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I never...
Kinda sucky. Oh man. I'm gonna check something on here. I'm not supposed to buy anything else. Not yet. We'll try to, there's this thing that's seen that's called, I don't know what the hell they call it. A bot maker, but it's not like, for outside there. It's like, Discord itself. It's doing it. I've seen Bot Ghost. That's what I'm saying. It's the same Bot Ghost. This is like something called Bot Maker. It looks a lot easier. Kick the snake. So anywho, let's go check it out. $10 more. Oh, it's just might be a little too much right now. For now. Shit, the check cleared my man. Fuck. I think she got more. Come. Well, how come I'm in this mode? Like people run around like surf the net with the. Oh my god. It's becoming too much. Too much. Shutting down Steam. What the fuck? When have I ever used that type? That's crazy. See, now I have to log back in and blah blah blah. That's like that big picture shit. That's dumb. Nobody uses it. Get rid of it. The big picture. Yeah, it's the same picture. Just blew up. It's not as good as to use. I seen 2023. Yeah. Paint shop. I'm wanting that too. Photoshop. Boom boom. Python. So what I'm gonna do? Let's go ahead and try to see that. If you see something you don't like, that's your fault. Anyway, we're gonna go to Poe. Poe. P-O-E. Poe. A-I. I something or other. AI chat, maybe. Web. It's a model. AI chatbot. We'll try chatbot first. GitHub Copilot. Smarter. 10 top. Oh, here, let me. I'll wait until we get something good. Plus custom 8 bondage. Plus the list of 10 top products. Forethought. Directory. Or software directory, see. For your organizations. I don't have an organization. God, why do you... I like businesses that sell to businesses. It's like, why are you here? Why am I here? Oh, well, you have something you like. Oh, you don't have... It's free. It's free. You own a business? Oh, it's free. The leading general high support automation. Transformers with support GPT. AI platform. What cost? Yeah, see, they charge by the token. I don't want that shit. No, I'm not ready if it's going to cost that much. Streamline the entire support ticket cycle. Yeah. Resources. Oh, you know, I was seeing where they said that it's really down to training. You know, if you got the money, you can train them to be smarter. Period. That's my experience. But see, cheaper people can't really wheel out something demanding like Microsoft if they don't have anything to train it on, which is either the internet or models. These demands for response. Yeah, that's all crap. Blah blah schmickety blah. We want Poe, man. And I know where I can get that is unscored. I have to get unscored as much as I don't want to. It's not that I don't like the score, it's just that I like the people on the score. No, it's not that. It's just pain in the ass. Pain in the ass, people see what you don't want them to see. Yeah. But you're not on that yet, so anyway. But yeah, I have a link to Poe. And it was like the dude made it. And it sounded pretty easy to install. And I think he probably did that because you heard me asking about a good bot to use for the beginner. The beginner. Because I don't know shit about coding, you know. People think I'm joking. I'm not. I don't know shit. I want to take one of them classes, though. One of them humble, you know. Something that's cheap, like $1, $20. We'll teach you everything, $20. And I never listen to it. Not usually. Comes through just testing. What am I doing? Score, yes. So what I want is a Poe, which is really, you got your Diablo, and you got your, what's the other one? Turbo 3.5 or some stupid shit. But they're all Da Vinci models from that family, they say. Fuck ever. It's weird that they could code a bot different ways to make it fucking smarter. Fucking smarter. Alright. Oh no, this one's talking. I'm just playing about talking. I should shut up. Alright, let's see. And you can't see it. What am I doing? Alright, we are going to go through here, though. Some dude dropped the... It's not in here. Oh, damn. Lock that poor kid. Testing this, testing that. I like how these motherfuckers can just test. Project. What's on? Open Playground API. Open Playground API. Oh, check that out. Isn't that where you'd store models? Big one. Funds returned from doesn't really say how that thing works. Let's look at example stuff. Now what? I don't know, man. I think I was it up a minute. This always tells me about, oh, that's Da Vinci, look at here. Divest. Dogs. So it speaks complete. That's a correct statement, dude. Okay. I thought this was supposed to finish your sentence or some kind of crap like that. It's remembering my history. determine steals. Why not? How can you not, man? Big is your library? Just generate shit. Where are you pulling your information from? All right, now you're pissing me off, dude. Oh, here, shit. Let's see here. How do I? Let's see. Okay, I can't catch it. There we go. Do like that. So that should do it, right? Yeah. Should probably do everything. I can't tell if it's up or not. No. Apparently I got the wrong page or something. Oh my god. Look at it. There we are. Let's just go and capture my page on Engine. What we want to show is the playground. There we are. Alright, hold on for playground here. Right here. If I pick my nose, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Alright, here we are. How come we can't just fit picture here? Doesn't even tell me how big my screen is. Didn't like it at all. There we are, I think. No, that's supposed to be our screen, isn't it? What the hell? I give up. I give up, man. You can have it. I mean, alright, anyway. It's not really very... I mean, I imagine it's intelligent, but what the hell am I going to do with it? Because, it doesn't do much. But it answers dumbass questions, and it's not very good at answering them. It's like, yeah, whatever. Some dogs. You like try to, hey, dogs are, this is why. And you're like, no, that's not why. So maybe it's smart, I don't know. but it's better than chatbot, I bet you. But see, this is one of the chatbot or the smart chats. This was the real one, and they made Cleverbot. That's what I'm talking about. Then they made another one called Da Vinci. Is what I seen like about a year ago, or at least 2, because I was interested back then. But they brought it in, and they were just showing somebody, potential client. I just happened to be in the server at the time. And they're like, Da Vinci, what's this? And the thing was taking a picture and telling it how much rock it thought it was in there and how much vegetation from the image. It was distinguishing what was in the picture. That's why I asked it that, and it's like, oh, nah, I don't know pictures. Well, what the hell? It must not have the library, is what I'm thinking, that has the text to text. And how are you going to combine those two? You got to be able to combine models, man. Be smart. Fuse them together somehow. Little duct tape. Be like, he can't, this picture. Yeah. Okay, frequency telling. Okay. See, I've never messed with these either. But this is the same as like diffusing. Maximum number of tokens generated response. That's how many tokens it's given it to answer me. Like that's 200 words or less. Boom. Alright. Temperature. That's a random generation. So you want to go colder. I'm not going to float. That turns. That's random generations. Well, you want it some random, or you never get the different question. You can't answer it any differently. Just this is it, and that's why. Frequency. That don't even make sense. But what the heck? I mean, well, I might as well test it. Okay, repetitiveness. All right. Let's do this. Let's show probabilities. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Can you make me an algorithm with that's what? Algorithm that detects color green and textures. sky's falling. See, let's just try to jack with it and see what happens. Not that I'm gonna hurt it. They'll probably ban me because they've been cracking down on that. The sky is falling. Where should I go? Freak it out. Oh shit! It's time to attack! They've killed each other. Huh? That's weird. How fast is subsonic speed? There should be a tab or something you hit. Probably is. All right, then don't. Shut the fuck up and retry something. Clear text, man. Submit to what? Well, whatever. Refresh, man. How much you need? Oh, fuck it. Let's try a different one. Text Babbage. Text Gary. Text Vinci. Text Ada. Text Llewellyn. So let it go, dude, okay? You don't have to. Shit. I think I'm done. He's fucking around. What the hell? Yeah, fuck it. I'm out. Maybe 6. I got other shit to do. 'Cause I'm bored.